Hi, beautiful friends. It's Leah Marie, and I'm coming with just a quick little pop up reading from the Starseed Oracle today. So, this is a new expanded energy that I'm working with, and I will be sharing more Starseed related things with the community as time unfolds here. Getting all kinds of fun transmissions from my cosmic guides and council. And so we will see how that all unfolds. But for right now, I am being strongly guided to bring forth a message for those of you who connect with the star seed wisdom, who are light workers, who are empaths, people that really tap into that cosmic energy. Maybe you've been stargazers or star lovers for most of your life, or you just feel like maybe you're not quite from this plane of existence or this planet, as it were. So, as always, I invite you to just take what resonates from this message and leave what does not, as it is a general message and is coming through for those of you that are meant to receive it. So please honor that for those that are here for that. Again, it might not be for everybody. Not everybody is a star seed or a light worker necessarily, so that's okay. It's just we all come here with the different purposes and different missions, which is the point, so that we can bring that full spectrum to humanity. And I'm feeling like we are close, and I'm supposed to take the top two here. All right. So with this, we will start here, and it is a card saying baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And so, with this message, you are being called to action. So, there may be some aspect in your life, something that you have been thinking about, considering, but you haven't necessarily taken full action. And you're being invited, as the message says, to follow your intuition before it makes sense. So sometimes we are guided to things that don't make conscious sense to us. So you can see, I love these images, are just so beautiful and very complex, which I love. So you can see that there's these beings that are moving towards this gateway, this portal of energy. And the image of it here is very different than what's out here. So they're taking one step at a time to get to this place, and through it, a whole nother world is opening up. And so, whatever it is that you've been considering taking action on, you're being guided now to start taking movements towards that. Now, it's not that you have to do it all in one swoop. It's literally just, what can you do today to move towards it? What can you do tomorrow to move towards it? And trusting your intuitive guidance every step of the way, because you are being guided towards something for a reason. And it might not make sense right now, because the world of spirit and our guides, angels, ancestors, all that, they'll often show us and tell us things that don't make conscious sense to us here. And you're just being called to trust, even if it doesn't make sense to you right now, because spirit is orchestrating something much bigger for you. And in order for it to unfold, you're only going to be able to see so much at a time. And a lot of times this actually happens because if we were shown the full picture of what we were moving towards, it could be overwhelming to our conscious mind and cause us to just quit altogether. Because the reality is that the mind, the ego, those energies, they can't always handle these things, because so much of what is unfolding right now for many of us, especially star seeds and light beings, is beyond conscious awareness or beyond the conscious mind's comprehension. There's so many things that the mind is simply not going to understand, because it doesn't have the capacity to understand the depths of the universe and the depths of consciousness itself. And so you are just being called to trust and take action, following your intuitive guidance and going where that leads. And you can continue to ask for more clarity along the path. And I promise more will be revealed along the path as you increase your vibration, as you allow more to come through, more to resonate and become part of you. And as you do that, it will start to make more and more sense, even if it doesn't make sense now. So that is a part of the beginning of the message, just taking those baby steps and realizing one step a day, one step at a time is moving you towards your goal, and that's what matters. And then the second card here is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So I'm now getting a bigger vision myself as to why Spirit called me to do this reading. And it is because we are ushering in a new earth. So those of you who have been aware or are aware of star seeds and light workers, we are here to awaken a new earth. This is part of why there is so much stuff happening right now, so much change and transformation happening on a global level. And so this is the earth, and there's this being that's not on it, it's somewhere else looking to it. And this is very much the energy of star seeds. So star seeds have come from other places. They heard the call of humanity, the call of Mother Earth, to bring forth change and transformation, to come back into a state of unity consciousness, to birth that here for the entire world. And so if you are tapping into this reading, it is likely that you are part of that community. On some level, you are here to help shape the new earth that is being born. So we right now are in this stage of breakdown, deconstruction. Many things are being triggered, so it's really intense, and that is intentional because all of the disconnection needs to be revealed for the new earth to be born. And so even though there's these triggers happening, like the triggers are gifts, and when we see them, we help heal them, we connect them, we can move forward. Now, in addition to that, it can be challenging for empath starseeds, lightworkers, beings that are highly intuitive and highly sensitive, because you're seeing these atrocities and things happen in the world, and we're still needing to hold the vision of love, of unity, of a world that actually is living without those things. And we need to hold that as beacons of light in order for it to be birthed here. So this message is coming through in a really strong way. It's calling for baby steps to usher in the new earth. Because I know there's this energy in many aspects of the world that's like, we need to do this right now. We can't have this stuff happen anymore. And that's true. It's just not all going to happen overnight. So it's important to come back to the heart center and to recognize that in order for a new earth to be birthed, we need to all, as individuals here that feel a calling to do this, to help usher in this new earth, to stay grounded, to take one step at a time, and to realize that if we do that, we will be working towards that goal in our lifetime. Now, I don't know yet because I'm not being given that full vision of what is all going to be accomplished, even just in my own lifetime. I have my personal goals of how I'm meant to help usher in this new earth. And part of it is bringing messages like this to those of you who felt a calling to this reading today. And I know that if I keep doing each step that I'm intuitively guided to, I will contribute what I am meant to contribute in my lifetime, so long as every single day I keep getting up and working towards that goal. So this is the message that you're being given. Get up every day and take steps towards that goal. How can you be a beacon of light? How can you hold the vision of unity and oneness and love for yourself and for all of humanity? And when you do that, that's what's going to allow that change to happen. That's what's going to allow you to feel whole and fulfilled, and for you to truly be contributing to the evolution of humanity and to this new earth that is calling us to hold it, embrace it, and birth it as one. So thank you so much for tapping into this message today. I will continue to share these as they come forward, and I'm sending so much love and light and hugs to all of you guys. And I will connect again soon. Take care.